Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're going to be playing some more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, it has been quite some time since we played this. It's been quite some time since I've played this. And the reason for that is I wanted there to be a whole bunch of updates before I jump back into the game, primarily because there were some issues I was having when we were playing last that I decided to quit the series because there was a few, I wouldn't say game-breaking issues, but a few things that I was seeing was going to be very problematic, and it was just because of the update that it was on. So now that we've given the game some time to polish itself a little bit, or at least update and add some new features and whatnot, I decided that I wanted to jump back in and try it again. And I saw that they have a new sandbox mode, so that's what we're going to go with, because honestly, I find the campaign to be a little, not really necessarily boring, I guess that's probably the wrong word to say it. I just generally didn't enjoy it after doing it the first time. I don't like the idea of chasing around, banner fragments, and it just seems kind of like an arbitrary thing. I prefer the sandbox mode, more similar to Mountain Blade Warband. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the sandbox mode. And we're going to go with the Empire culture start, primarily because we want the bonus influence for being in an army. And then, of course, the reduced garrison troop wages is also very nice. So I'm thinking for this playthrough, I'm not going to try and rush being the best general out there or anything like that. I'm going to try and support whatever faction we decide to join up with and just be a helpful vassal or mercenary or whatever we are. I'm going to try and join up with armies as much as I can, and I'm going to try and fight with other lords as much as I can while keeping our contingent as small and elite as possible. I think that's going to be a little bit more of a fun way to play this game instead of trying to control everything all the time like you would normally do in a playthrough. And then one final note is that just because we're picking the Empire culture start to begin with, it does not mean that we have to join the Empire. I'm going to let you guys decide what faction we actually join up with in the long run. So keep that in mind when we're playing, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of who we should join up with. So after hitting the randomize button for about 5 minutes, we ended up with this guy, which is pretty much the most generic looking randomized character I think I have ever seen in my life. But that works pretty good. We'll just blend right in with everyone else. And let's see, we don't have the mod that tells us what all the bonuses are. Lame. Oh wait, I lied. If we just click on it, it actually tells us. Man, I feel like I've been away from this game for so long that I've actually just kind of forgotten everything. Which is, okay at the end of the day, because honestly, playing this game is a lot of fun if you're not really sure what's going on. I am not sure what I want to go with. I'm thinking we want to be less of like the generic leaders and more like people that are just helping out. I kind of want to join up with a bigger army and kind of hang out with them. So I'm thinking if we go with, we're going to go with trade and charm. So I like that. So we'll go with urban merchants. We might actually turn this into a little bit of a series if it actually turns out that you guys like watching me do this stuff. I'm not sure how enjoyable some of this will be, but I think I'm going to have a good time with it. And I'm hoping you guys do too. And then I think here we're going to go with, as a child, we're noted for having a way with people. Gives us some more charm and leadership and a social point. And I think growing up, we spent most of our time, I think we're going to go with caring for horses. I do want a little bit of stewardship and a little bit of riding, so that's the best one for that. And then I think that we're going to say, as a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. I think we're going to go with that we stood guard with the garrison, primarily because I do want some more intelligence, and I want the crossbow points, because I think that's what I'm going to try and find. I think I'm going to try and find a good crossbow, and then having some engineering is never a bad thing. Ooh, no, this is a good one. Before you set out on life and adventure, your biggest achievement was, there's a couple good ones here. Investing some money in a workshop is a good one because it gets us trade points, smithing, and intelligence. And then apparently we get calculating, which is, I'm not 100% sure where that comes into play, but that's neat. And then some renown. Leading caravans, not a bad one. You get leadership, tactics, and cunning. Again, to survive the siege, you get some more bow points and crossbow points is what I mean, and that's a good one. But I think we're going to go with treated people well. We get another charm point, another steward point. We get a whole bunch of stuff up here. We get merciful, generous, and honest. I don't know what these are used for, but I'm guessing they're going to be good things. I'm guessing that's going to help us find good people to talk to and not deal with the jerks. And then we get a little bit of renown. Not a whole bunch, but I think we're going to go with that. Ooh, age, huh? This is really interesting. We can start off older. That's really cool. I never expected this to be a part of the game. That is really cool. So basically we can be older and put some points into our stats and stuff, but, higher chance of dying because we're older. I think we're going to go with 30. I think this is a good way to start. You're at your prime, you still have some youthful energy, but also have substantial amount of experience under your belt. I think that's just a good balance. It would be fun to do an older person. It would be fun to start off at 50. Like starting off as playing as like our dad, because, we're probably going to die and hopefully have, a child before we die. And then if they take over, our dad could be, the start of our journey. I think that'd be a really cool way to do it. But for now, we're going to start off with 30. And then banners. I doubt they fixed the banner colors. They're probably still kind of crappy looking. Ooh. Actually, a background color, they might have actually changed these a little bit. They look a little better. I'm not saying a lot better, but I mean, the red actually looks like red now. Blue actually looks blue. Yeah, they changed the colors at least a little bit because they actually have some real color to them. And then the background color is still, awful. Man, I do not understand how they can't figure out contrasting colors to make this look better. Yes, that works. Yeah, because honestly, wait, what's this? Oh, I was just about to say, I wish you could switch those around, and you can. Oh my goodness, somebody was listening. I have complained about this for years, especially on the forums, because back when I did play, one of my biggest complaints was trying to actually make a good banner, and it was just awful, especially for a game called Bannerlord. So this was a little bit of a random choice, but I think I'm actually going to go with the throne emblem. Primarily because the sigil, I think, is just going to look really cool seeing it on the battlefield. I think it's going to look a lot different than any of the generic ones, and I don't think too many people are going to have a throne as their emblem. The yellow looks pretty good. Yellow and black to make it like a bumblebee. Actually, I like that. I like that a lot. Clan name. I hadn't thought about this at all. How about throne makers? I think, like I said, I'm going to play as somebody helping out another lord. So I think that's just what we're going to do. And I think we're going to go with Thaddeus for a name. So Thaddeus, throne maker. All right. And here we are starting off here in the southeastern part of the continent, right? Hold on. Let's take a quick peek here. So Sturgis up there, which is northerny stuff, right? Technically. And we're all the way down here. Yeah, we're in the southeastern part, as much as you pretty much could be. All right, before we begin, let's talk about what we're going to be doing here for a second. Now, we're actually going to be playing this in a much more chilled, relaxed, and less roleplay-y version than we normally would. I'm actually looking for something to add to the channel that doesn't have all the frills of my normal videos and all the extra time that I sink into it, because I'm actually really busy outside of YouTube right now, which is why it's taking me so long to actually upload videos. And I'm hoping that by adding in a game like this, where there's much less roleplay and much less setup, that I can actually put out more videos for you guys that are still enjoyable. So after watching this, if you guys still enjoy it, if you guys actually enjoy this format, please let me know down in the comments below. If you guys don't like it, I won't continue doing it. But if you guys do like it, there are several things with Bannerlord that we could do that's a lot of fun. There's a whole bunch of mods out there that are really interesting and would be fun to actually try out on the channel. So if you guys would like to see anything like that, or if you'd just like to see a little series, we could do that as well. So keep that in mind as you're watching, and if you have any comments, please just, let me know. Now that we've wasted enough time, let's actually just get into playing the game. Okay, so we get some skills and some points to allocate because we start off at age 30 instead of 20. So we actually get to add in a few skills of our choosing. Now, we obviously want to go with charm, trade, stewardship, and some of the basic ones. But I think right now we're going to put some points into one-handed to make sure that we can actually defend ourselves in town. I'm thinking that it might be worth adding in more than I normally would here, just because I want to be able to ensure that when I'm running around, I can protect myself. And I think I'm going to add 1 point of vigor just to kind of add, some of the combat skills to our basic repertoire. And then with our other points, we'll probably put a point into trade here to ensure that goes up a little bit quicker. And then I think we'll put a point in cunning just because those skills will eventually raise up, maybe not right away, but soon. And then we'll add a point to tactics just to give us a little bit of an edge when we do the auto complete or auto simulate, whatever you want to call it. Now, as for the talents, we could do the self promoter, which is not bad. Getting some extra renown for doing tournaments is not bad. But honestly, I just want to have as many kids as I can in this game if that's a possibility, because eventually one of the mods I want to add is the one that increases the death chance for anyone, like the lords and stuff, to a basic level, kind of like the soldiers almost. So people will die a lot faster, and we want to have heirs that will take over for us. And let's take a look at and see what gear we start off with. So a shield, sword, bow, kind of a garbage bow, and some generic weaponry. Okay, this is not terrible. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. And we have 1 food. Let's go ahead and take a look at the town. I gained a level, apparently. I'm gonna have to take a look at that here in a second. Come on, did I actually gain a level? I did. Why did I gain a level? Is it just my age or what? Huh. Alright, well, let's put another point in tactics. And then let's see what we have for stuff that we could buy here. Now, we do want a little bit more food. 2 more grain, just to have some extra food floating around. And it looks like here in the Tavern District, it looks like we might have a potential companion, Maeva the Wanderer. So let's go take a look and see if we can find her. Okay, So I finally found Maeva here. I had no idea she'd be sitting down. I spent a good 10 minutes looking for her. Never thought she'd be sitting down. So we could have ourselves a companion right off the bat for 434 gold. And I think we're going to do it. Primarily because I do really like having companions that can level up, especially right from the get-go early in the game. And let's see if she has any gear. She does have a scarf, which gives her 1 armor, which is not terrible compared to, well, I mean, it's better than what I have. I have nothing, so we'll let her keep that just because it adds some character to her. And I just realized that this yellow might get a little bit old, seeing as apparently that's the main color for the scarf too. I was thinking the scarf would have been the background color, or the secondary color, but apparently not. In any case, she just simply has a basic sword and nothing else there. And then looking at her skills really quick, she's pretty good at one-handed and pole arms. Not too bad with athletics, smithing, which can companions smith? I didn't know that they could. But that's about it. Not bad. She's a typical fighter character, so that's pretty good. She'll be our bodyguard, seeing as we have 1 in one-handed. But I think we should probably get her some kind of shield or something just to kind of, reinforce her living capabilities. Now, she doesn't need anything too fancy, just a little something to be able to block things. Maybe a horse. That'd be a good one. Get her off the ground. That's usually the biggest problem with people. Yeah, I think we'll buy a basic shield for her, just so she has something. Not a good one by any means, but I think that will allow us to afford getting... Nope, can't get the horse anymore. That's okay. And it does look like, since we've last played, they have upgraded the UI a little bit, at least on the main map. So we can actually see that it looks like there's quests here, and we can see what they sell. That's a really cool upgrade to the map. So we're just going to go and try and, recruit a few extra people. Okay, so they don't have everybody here, so there must be lords or something recruiting people. But we'll take a couple Imperial recruits, say 3 of them. Actually, how much we got? We got 400 gold. Let's just take all of them. That way, if we run into someone and, a few people die, it's not that big of a deal. And we should probably buy a little bit extra food just in case this bites us in the butt. Okay, so we have some troops. And wait, who's this? Oros. In fact, that's literally what I was talking about, how I wanted to find people to talk to.
That's close enough. Who are you?
Okay, so he doesn't seem to like me. I'm Thaddeus. Who are you? Okay, so he is part of one of the main houses. And okay. And it looks like I'm not able to actually be a mercenary because I need to have my clan tier at tier 1, so that's probably going to be our main goal. So we need to get our clan to tier 2 if we want to be able to be a vassal. Tier 1 to be a mercenary. That's actually really good to know. Let's go ahead. Ooh, bandits. That's exactly what I was going to look for. Now, mountain bandits. They might have something that could hurt us. Seems we just have peasants. But I think we can take them. Let's try it. Okay. So, admittedly, it's been a long time since I played this game. So, it is going to take me a few, maybe battles to kind of get the hang of things again. It looks like they're all coming. So, let's just go ahead and run up here and see what they got. They got any ranged weapons? Yup, of course they do. Ow! So we're just going to go ahead and shoot at them with a bow because that's what we got in our hands. Now, I don't think our troops are going to be much of a threat to them. Oh, actually our troops are doing decent. As long as I'm distracting the main group of them and taking a few hits myself, it looks like our people are doing pretty decent. I'll take that. Now, we're doing really bad at this bow. This bow is awful. Well, my bowmanship is awful. Like, look at the range. the arc of where I hit is just so bad. Maybe it's just this bow is bad on horseback. Well, I guess I don't have any horse archery. Okay, our people are awesome, apparently. Yay, we won! I didn't do anything, but I shot some people. Fine by me. And a couple of our, yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. Maybe did her. She got 2 people. Good for her. Wait, that's kills, right? Yeah, she killed 2 people. Nice, some renown and some morale. And a whole bunch of extra stuff. Hey, look at that armor. That's a good way to get some armor. And then a different sword. I don't want that sword. Like, personally, is what I mean. Give me some better boots. And then as for our friend, does she have better boots than that? No, these are better than hers. Look at that. We got a little upgrade to everyone right off the bat. That's always a good way to start. Overcapacity. Oh, 134 pounds. So... oh, it's because food weighs a lot. Food weighs 10 each. And, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're carrying around 50 pounds of food. So that's a problem. Is anything else heavy? Oh, these are all heavy. So there's a bunch of different foods here. Well, that's okay. We can just dump one of our grain. We got a bunch of other good foods, so that's fine. We'll leave some grain. Maybe someone can find it on the ground and eat it. And no prisoners, because I don't think we have any blunt weapons to actually do that kind of damage. And our recruits, oh, we could upgrade them. No, that's going to make their wages go up. We can't afford their wages if we increase them. So what's this? Neat. You can actually customize how we search. Some recruits ready to upgrade. You know, oh, this is really cool. Yeah, it looks like they're doing a lot of work on the UI and stuff, and I'm happy with this. These are some good things to have available. So let's just keep looking around and see if we can find anything. Now, like I said, I don't have a specific goal in mind. I just kind of want to play and just kind of see what we can run into as we play. Oh, nice. I have Oros who's joining me in the fight, so I think we can handle this. Now, because we have a friend, we got to remember to talk to him afterwards, because that might actually increase our relation with him just by fighting with him. And I think that's going to be one of the big goals of us playing, is I think I'm going to try and team up with people as much as I can, so it's not always just me. I know that a lot of the series and stuff on YouTube with Mount and Blade is just people running around doing their own thing. I think it'd be fun just to play as a, you know, a more of an underling type character. That's going to be about as closest of a role play as we're going to get with this. Hey, where are they going? Where's the bad guys? I can't even find the bad guys. Are they over here? Is there a bad guy in there somewhere? I don't know who the bad guy is. Probably the guy bleeding over there. Yep. I don't even get to him. Come here. Okay, oh, there's more bad guys over there. Okay, we have more people here. There's just one random guy on a horse. This is a bad time to be on a horse for that guy. And then, yes! Gotcha. Okay, so I'm not killing anyone, unfortunately. Now, do I want to increase my one-handed or my bow? Probably my one. Oh, I killed someone. Yay, go me. I probably want to increase my one-handed to begin with, because I feel like one-handed is going to be more useful in the early levels. Yay, I gained a level. Is that a bad guy? That looks like a bad guy. Let's get him. Come here. Come here. Hey, that's my guy. Get out of here. Dang it. Hey, where'd he go? Aww. I wanted to get 3 people. 2 people, that's not bad. I'll take it. Rebel, rebel, rebel. And then, did our people do anything? I got 2 people. We lost someone. Wait, did they actually die? Aw, we actually died. Someone actually died. I earned 17% of the loot, apparently. That's, I mean, probably good, seeing as we didn't have anybody in that army, really. Oh, I lost people, so my capacity for carrying things went down. That's so unfortunate. Makes sense, obviously, but I'm going to drop one of the meats, I think. I don't know if that goes bad or not, but if it does, I want to make sure that I'm not carrying around anything extra. I want to talk to Oros. See if he's thankful that we fought with him. Thaddeus. Those bandits back there didn't give us too much trouble. Okay, so does that increase his reputation with us? No, not at all. So, okay, so he has... Oh, so he has what looks to be opposite traits as us. Close-fisted, so minus generosity and minus calculating. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think actually... No, those don't affect us at all. What are ours? We have generosity 1. Yeah, so that's the only one that's opposite. So we have generous and he's not generous. That's fine. You don't have to be generous as a lord in this type of world. I get it. Okay, and our people are doing not great at the moment. We actually lost another person, and we still don't have Maeva. I look ridiculous. Now, how much money do we have? 333. We're still not making a ton of money. And what is that? Is that another bandit over there? I think I'm just going to kind of track down bandits right now. Oh, they got a group? Okay, yep, they got another group. Dang it. Okay, so we're just going to try and fight all these bandits. 13 against 5. Well, 4 plus me. I don't know if this is a good idea. I probably should have backed off on this one. And this is terrible terrain to be fighting in. So let's get all of our people over here. Let's see if I can get them to maybe be in a little bit better spot. No, I don't know where the bad guys are at. Do we have a map? I don't remember if there's a map or not. One of the mods I had a map, so I'm actually kind of like accustomed to that now, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're just gonna wait here for a minute till bad guys show up. Okay, there's the bad guys up there. Now, they might have throwing weapons and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run forward and see if I can distract these guys and pull some of them away from my group. Primarily because there's a lot of them, like a lot, and I'm hoping that our peasanty people can at least handle some... Uh-oh, that's not good. I see 2 people dead already. 3. Oh, no. I might have to flee. Ah! That's not going to help you flee. Oh, no. Spear. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Well, that happens. Let's see. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do anything. I should have went back and recruited more people. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a town right there. I could have just recruited some more people. And I forgot I'm actually captured. And that means we probably lose our companion as well. But you know what? I think that's actually a good place to leave off for now. When we come back, we will try and regroup and hit the bandits back a little bit harder than they hit us this time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.